Muy bien. Hacemos el saludo a los maestros y al maestro Willy Van de Mortel, nuestro invitado especial. ¿Superior? Sagioningue. Kyuge.
Okay. Well, good afternoon, everybody. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna start. First of all, we are in three. This is my daughter Marcia and my son Jörg.
Somos tres, mi hija y mi hijo.
We give this seminar together. And there's one thing. Maybe some of you are with two or with three people, or some of you are alone. So listen, all the things what we do here are basic exercises. So you can train by your own, or you can do by a couple, or even with three persons. More important is that from every seminar you get IDs. From the IDs that you take home and you start to train.
Okay, la idea del seminario es que acá hay gente que está en grupo y hay otra gente que está entrenando solo. Son ejercicios que los van a poder hacer y la idea es que, bueno, justamente se lleven ideas de este seminario.
Okay, warming up very short. We do only three punching combinations, and from there we go on. If you have questions at the end of the seminar, you can ask them.
Vamos a empezar con una secuencia de ejercicios de lucha y bueno, si ustedes tienen algunas preguntas, las pueden hacer o tenemos las preguntas al final.
Yeah. Okay. Here we start.
Vamos a empezar.
We do three punch combinations. We start with the jab and a right. Right, like that.
Vamos a hacer una combinación empezando con la derecha, la izquierda y la derecha.
Everything for movement. Here we go. Here we go. Up. 1, 2. And 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And 1, 2. Okay. The next one we add one punch more. It's a jab, it's a right, and it's a jab.
Ahora agregamos uno más. Yes. Agregamos un golpe de puño más. 1, 2 y un tercero.
Okay, the next one, we do a jab, we make a reverse. I make a counter jab, so you have to step out, and make a reverse. So the exercise, it will be 1, 2, stepping out, and make a reverse punch.
En este caso vamos a hacer un golpe, el segundo golpe y luego voy a salir y hacer el tercer golpe, saliendo hacia el costado, hacia el lateral. 2 y salgo.
Okay, warm up the shoulders a little bit. It's not a conditional training. In the beginning, we're gonna add. We start now to do some kicking for the foot joint. The most important is you move 3 times forward of the person when I attack. We come forward and then the other kick. So when
Ahora
I
vamos a trabajar.
go backward 3 times. So yes, and then he gets back. I come forward and you see, he will do the side kicks. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is quite intensive. So we do it for a short time. It's more to get for the idea. Never stop. You're always in movement. Not your body weight up, body weight a little bit down.
Vamos a trabajar con las piernas, vamos a hacer el ejercicio que están mostrando, vamos a ir hacia atrás y vamos a ir hacia adelante con Yapchagi y vamos a mantener las rodillas levemente flexionadas. Es un ejercicio intenso, por eso lo vamos a hacer en un tiempo corto.
Other side.
Cambio. Del otro lado ahora.
Okay. Get some air. If you do it very, very good, you will feel it in your leg, also in your stamina. Next one will be I attack with a side kick. Jörg will avoid the side kick and will make a jumping aerial. So it will be like this. I attack with the side kick. He go to the side, rope, and he came with the downward.
Bueno, tomemos un poco de aire y ahora vamos a trabajar. Voy a hacer una patada lateral y voy a entrar con un Nerio Chagi. Voy a correrme hacia atrás y entro con el Nerio Chagi, como se está mostrando. Si el ejercicio anterior se hizo bien, deben de estar un poco cansados. Menciono al principio.
So see, he avoid the kick. He go downward, backward, pump, and then he attack.
Se va hacia atrás y luego ataca.
It is one fluid motion. You go back and you jump. So never stop.
El movimiento tiene que ser fluido, sin parar. No tiene que estar parando, sino que tiene que ser un movimiento continuo y fluido.
Quite slowly, and later you build it up. 1, 2. Up, 1. Up, 1. Up, 1. Up, 1. Up, 1. Other side. Other leg. Up. Up, 1, 2. Up, 1, 2. Thank you. Up, 1, 2. So, how it was going?
Entonces, ¿cómo va todo? Pregunta. Puño arriba. ¿Estamos todos bien? I think that everything is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are enjoying. For sure.
Okay, listen. The next couple of exercises, it's more serious. We start with one. It's a little bit the way how I teach. I start with 1 or 2 things. Every time I add another thing on. So this way you repeat the basics very often.
Escuchen, los próximos ejercicios van a ver que son una serie. Nosotros vamos a hacer unos ejercicios y luego le vamos a ir agregando nuevos movimientos. Es la forma en la cual yo enseño y trabajamos en este sentido, con serie de ejercicios.
Important. Yoshi will touch my body. At the moment when you touch my body, I come in. Because normally in practice, everybody when you come into my range, the opponent will react with the punch or with the back fist. So when he came in, I step. I step forward now in training. Of course, you can do it also with the jab. When you touch me, elbow. You get that. The idea is when you touch the body, that you think on this arm to pull him back, to create speed.
Voy a tocar, van a hacer el ejercicio que estuvieron mostrando. El concepto es que toque y saque rápido el guante y que salga hacia atrás rápidamente. Fíjense que el ejercicio es muy dinámico.
Yes. Okay.
Bien.
So once more, with this kind of exercises, it's important when you touch with your foot the floor, never stop. It's like you go together with my hand. I put my hand to that direction. That helps me to turn. So if I hold this, it's more difficult. Try this hand has to go to that side. So when I bring him to that direction, it's important, these small details. As you know, I'm a person who teaches and who talks about details. Is that clear?
Decir que en este ejercicio el movimiento tiene que estar no cortado, sino que tiene que ser en conjunto, es decir, toco y salgo rápidamente y también muevo la pierna. El máster Van de Motel es muy detallista y se fija en ese tipo de situaciones que hacen que sea eficiente. Tengo que tocar rápidamente, sacar el pie y contraatacar rápidamente. Muy dinámico.
Okay. As I said before, we do the same exercise. We add another technique. We add the back fist. Why we add the back fist? A lot of times when you look at the competition, when people throw the back kick, and when the opponent comes in, you are close. So it's an exercise to help you to bring your hand up, but also to bring your hand up and to make right away a counterattack when the other jams in. So slowly, it will be like this. We start the same, back fist to the body. I will react, he punch, but he make right away a back fist. So it is 1, 2, 3. And when you teach, when you train, try to count for yourself. 1, 2, 3. Feel the rhythm. It's not possible to have to stop. So once more. First you go low. That's why I keep my hand here. Don't gonna stay like here if you train. When I do like that, he will feel, and maybe his head go a little bit inside, because then you know the danger. Because everybody, when somebody came, I will react. I will do like that. So for that reason, it's better when you go a little bit inside to avoid my jab, my back fist. From here, you make back kick, and right away back fist.
En este ejercicio lo que vamos a hacer... En este ejercicio lo que vamos a hacer es agregar primero un movimiento más, como les dije al principio. Vamos agregando una secuencia de movimientos. En segunda instancia, lo que estaban comentando el máster es que en este entrenamiento hay que tener las manos, la guardia siempre arriba, y por otro lado, al entrar con el puño, si uno se entra un poquito fuera de la guardia, elimina la posibilidad de recibir el golpe de puño y después contraataca saliendo hacia atrás.
Yes.
Yes. Como ven, agregan el contraataque para no perder el movimiento después de la patada circular.
Go. 1, 2, no, 3. 1, 2, 3. Speed it up.
Es importante el conteo. Marcarle a los alumnos la continuidad y el conteo. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 en forma permanente. Para darle ritmo.
1, 2, 3. Okay. So, this was this. So we did to the body, the face a little bit inside to avoid the jab. The opponent will come because you come into his range. He will react, everybody reacts. And then you do the back kick, and right away you make the back fist. Also with beginners, with white belts, it's very good that after the back kick, that they learn that the hand has to be up to defend yourself and to react. So try to get as you can out of an exercise. And my opinion starts early with lower belts to teach you this. Yes? Okay, as you said, we add another one.
Yes. Dijo que esto es bueno también empezárselo a enseñar a los infantiles, ¿no? Este tipo de ejercicios y este tipo de ritmo.
Yes? Okay, we're going to add another back kick.
Vamos a hacer otra.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. We go further with. Okay. We learn by this. We go to another series of exercise. It's a side kick and a downward roundhouse kick. Of course, this already you see also international, but still, it's important how you do it. Go to the details and look also to the power of this kick. You can see a direct, when the kick comes in a straight line, it's much more easy, much more difficult to defend than a kick who comes in the circle. And so if you make a normal side roundhouse kick, for example, it's easier to block than a side and a kick from the top. That's a little bit of idea about it. You show your first exercise, you do a couple of drills with it, and think more, even if the combination is longer, think always on the first part. That's the basic. If that's okay, it's easy to add 1 or 2, 3 things.
Ok, vamos a cambiar de serie, ahora vamos a trabajar con la patada descendente. Algo que comento al final que es sumamente importante es que siempre piensen en la primera parte de la serie. Si la primera parte de la serie sale bien, el resto es mucho más fácil poder agregarle nuevos movimientos. El tema es focalizarnos nuevamente en los detalles, sobre todo en qué es la primera parte de la secuencia. Y ahora van a mostrar el ejercicio que vamos a realizar.
Okay, listen, if you start first when you do a side roundhouse kick, mostly a lot of people do this to the back side because it's more difficult to block and to react. You see the kick later. So when the kick, side kick, roundhouse kick, bump. This is the kick what we teach also on our color belts.
Esto es lo que les enseñamos a los cinturones de color.
Like that. Okay, what we're going to do now is the first kick. The side kick is the same, but then the kick has to come from the top. And maybe you see it like this. So the kick has to come in the middle, to the middle. So not from outside, but really from the middle.
La patada tiene que venir directamente desde el medio, por el medio, no tiene que ser tan abierta, y de esa manera es mucho más difícil de bloquear. Fíjense cómo está haciendo el ejercicio. No viene abierto como le enseñamos a los cinturones de color, sino que viene casi en línea.
So this kick will arrive in nearly the same way as a Nero-Chaki.
Como si fuera un Nero-Chaki. Una patada descendente.
One of the details is after the side kick, when you bring them in,
Detalle.
bring knee to the floor. If the knee is to the floor, the kick will go in that direction. If your knee is to the side, then the kick will go to the side. So
el detalle acá es, con la patada lateral, cuando voy a hacer el doble chai, la rodilla tiene que estar dirigida hacia abajo. Si la rodilla está dirigida hacia el costado, la patada va a pasar de largo. Para que pueda caer en línea necesito bajar la rodilla, acomodar el pie y de esa forma puedo hacer la patada para que ingrese en línea.
Okay, easy to train. You can train it with the equipment, you can train it with the pads, you can train it with the stick. It's up to you.
Pueden entrenarlo como quieran, con un compañero o solos, como ustedes deseen.
I keep my hands here on eye level, then you have an idea where to kick. Normally he will kick to my face. I bring my hand in front of my face. When he will come, it will be like that. And think on power and speed to that part.
Para entrenarlo pueden poner el guante y la guardia arriba, y lo que tienen que sentir cuando viene la patada es que el brazo se le va hacia abajo a uno. Es una manera de entrenarlo, como lo estaba mostrando recién.
Okay, give it a try.
Vamos a intentarlo.
Up. And 1. And again, down. And 1, 2. And 1, 2. Maybe dangerous to come in because I see the kick to the center. So 1, 2. I don't want to run in that kick. And 1, 2. Yes. Oh. And 1, 2. And 1, 2. Of course, I will do nearly everything left or right, even if we are not so good with one side. We try.
Siempre hay que practicarlo de ambos lados. Aunque uno no sea bueno con un lado, siempre hay que practicarlo de ambos.
1, 2. Okay. Listen, if you're mastering this, if you can do this well, then I think it's time to add another technique. So don't, in the beginning, don't make it yourself too difficult. First, try to get a good basic. Afterwards, you can add what you want, what you prefer, what your favorite kicks, for example, or punches are. Today we do, for example, we do the side downward, and he will counter with a hooking kick. For example, when I avoid the kick and I want to come, you will counter with a hooking kick. Over chuck. Yeah. So one more, slowly. So just go with the intention to hit my face still. Hit the up and then you go. You see also what you do after the hooking kick. Always make this jump back. That you land in the right position, that you can moving out of the line or react with the counter technique.
Lo que está explicando el máster es que en primera instancia es importante ir de lo básico, ¿no? Hay que manejar lo básico para luego poder agregarle cualquier otra técnica. En este caso está agregando un contraataque y cómo a su vez devuelvo ese contraataque. Y lo que está planteando es que luego de hacer la patada de gancho es importante retirarse hacia atrás y estar bien parado, como mostró en el último momento de la explicación. Ahora, esto que estoy diciendo creo que fue bastante visual, por eso no necesito agregar nada más, pero básicamente sus palabras fueron esas.
Here we go. Now, start with the side downward. 1, 2, and 3. And 1, 2, and 3.
Y de vuelta cuenta, 1, 2, 3. Vieron el ritmo.
React on my hand, yes, 1, 2, and 3. And 1, 2, and 3.
Por favor, si hay un micrófono abierto, les voy a pedir que lo puedan cerrar para poder escuchar bien.
Later, you have to react when I bring my hand up. So then you add reaction into it.
Esto es importante que haya una reacción, que lo hagan reaccionar a mi alumno, ¿no? Cuando yo levanto la mano, recién viene la reacción y luego reacciona cuando vuelvo a ir hacia adelante.
Last one, and 1, 2, and 3. Yes, you get this?
Yes, the people in the chat is saying that they are great. The techniques and how you explain the details. So thank you.
Okay. Okay, listen. As I explained in the beginning, this was for to go to the fish. For me, I say there's also another possibility. You can also drop a guard, so open the defense of the opponent. So instead, maybe to kick to the face, Jorge will drop my hand, so he will pull my hand downwards. I will react right away with the back fist punch. Yes, one slowly.
Ahora mostrar otra secuencia. Yes, join and I will explain over the technique. Hasta ahora veníamos trabajando en línea.
So, 1, 2, downward, right.
Bajo y después entro con los dos golpes de puño.
This has to be powerful.
La mano tiene que bajar porque si no, no voy a poder entrar con los dos golpes de puño. Tiene que ser muy poderosa la patada que baja el puño. Y ahí puedo entrar.
Look to the speed, and after that, bring your body, upper body, right away forward. So lean forward at the moment when the leg goes down, up, forward.
Cuando cae la patada, el cuerpo también se inclina hacia adelante y eso me da la velocidad para entrar con los golpes de puño.
Okay, let's show. Here we go.
Ahora vamos.
Okay, this was the third one in this series. You see how important it is to lean at the moment when your leg is going down. Your body has to go forward. There, it's fractions of a second. There, it's the difference between score and not score.
Lo que estaba mencionando es que la diferencia entre hacer el punto y no hacer punto tiene que ver con este cambio de dirección rápidamente y con el tiempo. Es decir, tiene que ser muy rápido el manejo y eso puede cambiar la posibilidad de realizar y obviamente hacer los puntos o no hacer los puntos.
One other thing is, you have to believe in these things. If you do this in the sparring match, you must go for 100%. Don't think on it. You have to throw it for 100%. Otherwise, it never works.
Es importante que ustedes crean en esta técnica. Si me voy a tirar con los golpes de puño, tengo que estar convencido. En estas técnicas lo que tengo que hacer es estar convencido que las voy a poder hacer, que las voy a poner. No tengo que dudar. Eso lo recalco.
Yeah. Okay. We do a couple of things with side kick, back kick. I'll show you the different things, and you do it forward and backward. So basic things, what you for sure you do already in the gym, but still, it's a good warming up for the next one. So, he will. This person stay. He will attack me. He will attack me with side back kick, side back kick.
Voy a atacar con las dos patadas, lateral y el giro.
Of course, you can do it when this is bigger. Of course, you can do a double side kick, up, up, up. But this is up to you. These are basic things.
Esto es básico, puedo hacerlo con una o con dos patadas. Perdón, Master, creo que hay algunas personas intentando ingresar.
See, it doesn't matter. These are basics. So we start simple with attacking, side backing. So here we go. 1, 2.
Ataco y después salgo.
1, 2. And 1, 2. And 1, 2. And up 1, 2. Up and 1, 2. And here we go. And 1, 2. Yes. Up and 1, 2. Up 2 more. And 1, 2. Up and 1, 2. Can change left, right. Doesn't matter. Up. Better spring both sides. Up. Okay, this was the first one. Now we do the same kick, but now I come forward, so you have to do, both have to do the exercise in the backward. So I come forward.
Vamos a hacer lo mismo, yo voy a ir hacia adelante.
Do side backing.
Ese mismo ejercicio con yo yendo para adelante. Como sparring.
Here we go. And 1, 2. Relax, and 1, 2. 1, 2. And 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 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay.
Here I have a question. Someone says if the two kicks should make contact, or the idea is just to make contact with the second one.
No, if you can hit with the first one, you hit.
Dice que si puedes pegar la primera, ya estás pegando.
You must see if a person, for example, came forward with a blitz. You don't wait for the second kick. Then you first, when I came forward with my hands like that, pam, pam, and 2 kicks. Of course,
Dice que
maybe the first kick comes to a defense, and then the second comes. If I block the first one, and I want to make it like that, then maybe you get only a score with the second one, but you have to do with the intention like 2 scores.
el concepto es que hagas la patada para para puntuar 2 veces, es decir, pegar 2 veces. Obviamente, como estaba mostrando recién, lo que pasaba es que la primera patada sea una patada que es defendida, no entra y entra la segunda. Pero la idea es y también que veas la situación en la que el componente va con los 2 golpes de puño, y ahí directamente estás entrando con las 2 patadas. Son 4 puntos que estás haciendo en un mismo movimiento. Entonces, no, la respuesta a tu pregunta es, la idea es hacer las 2 patadas, no tirar una para desorientar y después meter la otra, que creo que era lo que querías preguntar, Gerardo.
You know, this has always to do with the opponent. If he's fast, if you have his hand up, if his hand low, you have to react on that. We train basic things, but in the match, you have to decide on that moment.
Todo tiene que ver con el oponente que tienes, ¿no? Uno tiene que entrenar todo, y depende si el oponente es veloz o no es veloz. Entonces, dentro del momento que estás en la lucha, en ese momento vas a hacer lo que podés, pero vos tenés que entrenar todas las opciones y vas a adaptarlas en función del tipo de oponente que tenés.
Okay, we add another kick. We add the back kick. So it will be side kick, back kick, back kick. So
Ahora vas a patada de costado y reverso.
So slowly, I come forward, back kick.
1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Yes, son patadas yendo hacia atrás. El oponente se acerca y hago las 3 patadas. Bloqueo con patada lateral y luego con las patadas de giro.
Okay, here we go. Fast. And 1, 2, 3. Up, 1, 2, 3. Up, okay. How was this?
Yes, okay. I think that everything is okay. There was one question that asked this following. Let me find it. Is there any specific way in the way you can to go out with the turning kick, with the
side kick or
with the one that you turn?
Back kick.
Yeah, the back kick.
Of course.
Is there some details to go out?
Yeah, if you see my reaction, maybe you're fast enough to lean your upper leg. Of course, lean a little bit more with your face, give me maybe a little bit more extra safety. But everybody is also more different. It's the same with the back kick. If you lean or straight, for me it's up to the person. So he, for example, stay more straight. But it's important if you can stop me with the first one. If you can stop me with the first one, then he has time. If the first kick is not strong enough, then they rush in.
La manera de salir siempre tiene que ver con el oponente que tengo. Depende del oponente que tengo. Si el oponente es muy fuerte, voy a tener que salir más. Y en función de distintos oponentes, voy a tener distintas formas de salir.
Okay, we do another one. It's attacking. You attack side kick, back kick, roundhouse kick.
Ahora vamos a ir a ataque.
Yeah. it's like side kick, back kick, roundhouse kick. So 1, 2, 3.
Son una secuencia de 3.
So side, back kick, roundhouse.
Entro con Yopchagi, giro y luego vuelvo a entrar.
Yeah, one full motion. Yes, here we go. And 1, 2, 3.
La última patada es un doble.
And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And 3. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah, this is fun. This is real fun. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Ah,
Muy rápido.
1, 2, 3. So that's this.
¿Cómo va?
Laurencia, I
Yes.
forgot to tell in the beginning of the seminar,
Yes.
we want to receive videos of people training these things.
Lo que olvidó el máster compartir con nosotros es que le gustaría recibir videos de ustedes entrenando estas técnicas. Yes, you will.
It's not the joke.
No es un chiste. Sorry, Master. I can see that Grandmaster Wim Boss has joined us.
Okay.
Hello, Grandmaster.
Hi.
That's good. So, okay, we go to the next one. If there are no questions, we go to the next one.
Si no hay ninguna pregunta, vamos a otro ejercicio. ¿Hay alguna pregunta? Bienvenido, Grandmaster Boss.
I'm just learning.
Grandmaster Boss is learning, says. Está aprendiendo, Grandmaster Boss.
A lot of things I learned from him, so it's a circle.
No,
Muchas cosas.
fantastic.
Muchas cosas yo las he
Fantástico.
aprendido del Grandmaster Boss, así que esto es un ciclo.
Okay, the next drills what we do is based on speed. So no power, speed.
Ahora vamos a trabajar la velocidad.
We start with 2, 3 techniques and we add every time one more. One thing it's important that you understand that you will land always on one leg. If you're always coming forward with back fist punch, you land on one leg and then you make roundhouse kick.
Importante es que uno va a caer en una pierna y luego va la otra patada. Como
Never
estábamos
that
mostrando recién.
leg on the floor, only in the beginning, but if you jump, then you do that.
Las dos piernas van a estar solamente al comienzo en el piso, luego voy a estar apoyado en una pierna y enseguida voy con la patada.
One slowly, up, you go, 1, 2, 3. Up, 1, 2, 3.
Fíjense que siempre hay una sola pierna en el piso.
So we speed it up a little bit. So think on speed. If you want to be fast, you have to think on speed. Yes?
Hay que para ser veloz, hay que pensar en velocidad.
And 1, 2, 3.
Fíjense, muy veloz.
1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One side. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 forward. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Muy bien.
Was a good start, I think.
Esto ha sido un gran comienzo.
So, you're going to add a new technique, which you're going to add, Jorg. Now, to make it simple, first 3 things is the same. We add another back fist. So it's like slowly, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ahora le agregamos,
Look to his upper body when you do the back fist. So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
ahora le agregamos una técnica, la vamos a hacer simple.
Bend your arm as much as possible. Yeah, Archer. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yes.
El golpe vean que cae hacia abajo.
Yeah, here we go, here we go, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 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 Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the side. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your hand up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You see, the techniques are quite simple. These things, for example, also we teach on white yellow belts, you teach dolly check, you teach back fist, you teach punch. And
Como pueden ver,
to make it in this way, they work quite intensive, and they get an idea from speed, customer speed.
como pueden ver, las técnicas son muy básicas. Son técnicas que se enseñan en cinturones de color, que puede ser cinturón amarillo. Lo que tiene este ejercicio es que estamos trabajándolo en velocidad. Muy rápido, con mucha velocidad entre cada una de las técnicas.
Okay, to change the subject a little bit, and the beginning will be the same, back fist punch, and then you go with dolly low, back fist punch, dolly low, back fist, high dolly. So the
Vamos a
last kick,
hacer
face.
lo mismo, pero le vamos a agregar al final un dolio a la cara.
So once
Entonces,
more, slowly,
ingreso con los golpes de puño,
1, 2, 3, 4,
pateo al medio, golpe en la cabeza y luego de golpe el dolio en la cara.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Perfecto,
Yes, clear?
perfecto.
Okay,
Muy claro.
here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Oh, that's my daughter.
That was serious.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look to the speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Miren la velocidad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up on the sides. Whoop, second. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see, let the step go. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But still we train. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes.
Miren la velocidad y el ritmo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So, if you do this for 30 seconds, for to start, then you get you burn some energy.
Es un trabajo muy intenso que si uno lo hace durante 30 segundos requiere mucha energía.
And of course, if you work one-on-one, you can do the exercise, you move a little bit, you do it once more. So it's the subject what you want to do. Now, you work once more.
Si trabajamos de a dos, puedes hacer el ejercicio, luego te mueves un poco y luego vuelves a este ejercicio.
We move. At the moment when I do this, he comes. Up, 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 up. Up, then we move again. Up, relax.
Me muevo
And go, 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 go.
y ahí voy.
Like that. If you train in this way, that's one possibility.
Esa es una posibilidad.
In three is another possibility. But for sure, you have your own ideas and you can create things with that.
Lo importante es que la forma de hacer estos ejercicios puede ser diversa y que uno puede crear distintas situaciones con estos ejercicios que estamos viendo.
Okay, we do one more, Jörg, huh? Not three checky with the back kick. So, here we go. It's like, the beginning is the same, every time it's the same. So you can see this beginning you repeat thousands of times. So for sure, after a couple of months, it must come automatically.
El comienzo es siempre lo mismo.
2, 3.
Al practicarlo tantas veces, se te vuelve automático después de varios meses.
So now we change a little bit. First, everything was circular. Now we change a little bit. We start circular, straight, circular, and then we go to direct again.
Ahora estamos cambiando levemente.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hago 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, my fault. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah. Speed and power. Go, go, go. Yes. Up the other side. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Have a short drink. If you have something to drink, water,
¿Quieren tomar algo?
or cola.
Yes, I think that. ¿Estamos todos? ¿Seguimos?
Okay, last part, what we do a couple of exercises to get maybe a little bit more explosivity. And the first exercise that we do, I got from my friend Thomas Barada. And don't forget tomorrow is his birthday. So I hope you remember that. So we do this exercise for Thomas. When he showed me the first time this exercise, I had right away the idea that's something what you can use on every level. Because you see a lot of lower grades, they every time when they do a double kick or they start, they step. To avoid this thing, we do this kind of things. March is leaning really on the back leg, so you have to lift the front leg and start it down.
Este es un ejercicio para lograr más explosividad.
The front leg, lean the front leg, 1, 2. So don't stand up first. From a low position, she has to start.
De una posición baja y ahí inicio. Y lo nombró a Tomás Barada como en este ejercicio, ¿no? Como referente.
Yeah. Here we go. And that's
Bajo y salgo.
Up, 1, 2. Yes. And down, 1, 2. And downward, and 1, 2. Yes. And 1, 2. Yes. Side. Low and 1, 2. Low and 1, 2. And 1, 2. Oh, this is so nice for your arm. Let's see hits. So good. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Exercise number 1. So.
Es el ejercicio 1.
Important, low, and start from here. So don't.
De abajo.
Body before you start to kick.
Tengo que entrar desde muy abajo. Tengo que empezar bien agachado para este ejercicio 1.
Okay, now you do side near Chucky. Same thing. Same thing.
Ahora vamos a hacer con una patada descendente.
Low, as you come with 1.
De abajo y caigo con la descendente la segunda.
Up and 1, 2. Low position and start explosion. I start explode. Boom! Up, touch my glove. Here we go. And pump up. And 1, 2. Low, and explosion. Start, boom! All speed, Bash. Back, back. 1, 2. Out. 1, 2. Here we go. And 1, 2. Yes. Speed it up. Speed it up. 1, 2. Out. Low and low. Back. Stay low, stay low, stay low. And go, 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 go. Up, one more, one more. And 1, 2. One more. He do the same with the side kick, roundhouse kick. And Jorg will repeat now the downward roundhouse kick. So the same exercise. What Mark said, he has to be low and up, up. And he has to drop my hands really downward. So from here, 1, 2.
Acá estamos repitiendo el dolio descendente que estábamos viendo antes en la misma línea.
Yeah. So in one straight line.
En la misma línea debe ser.
1, 2. And 1, 2. And 1, 2. Yes. And 1, 2.
Raúl, apagar las luces de la camioneta que hace 3 horas que la tenés prendida.
1, 2. And 1, 2. 1, 2. And 1, 2. And 1, 2. Okay.
Entonces,
That's it. So now,
Vamos a hacer el saludo al gran
hacemos el
máster.
saludo.
¿En serio? Sansoningue, Kyuge, Taiko.
Taiko.
Take one. Gracias. Ciao, Master Willy.
ciao, ciao.
Jorg, Maartje. Tot de volgende keer.
Doei.
Doei.
Doei, doei.